Hi friends, for those of you that are new, my name is Ronnie. My journaling style is a bit different. I write to myself, the one in the wheelchair many years from now. I hope you all had an amazing week and have filled your weekend to-do list full of exciting things. Today I'm going to show you my traveler's notebook cover and walk you through how I made it for under $5 using the most unusual of things. While walking through Walmart, looking at different options for kitchen organization, I came across this shelf liner, and my inner crafter jumped out and said, I bet this would make a great cover for a traveler's notebook. If you'd like to see how I accomplished this, please keep watching. I matched the measurements of my cover to this bullet journal that I bought at Walmart. I like to use a hardcover book for my church notes and replaceable notebooks for my daily planning and journaling. I first marked the height of the journal and then the width. I added 1/4 inch to the height and 3/4 inch to the width to allow for the 3 notebooks that I will be using. I could have just used a single layer, but I wanted to make it a bit more rigid, so I bonded 2 layers together. I did this using heat bond. This liner is made of a cushiony rubber material, and I was sure it would melt under the direct contact with a hot iron, so I placed a hand towel over the liner before ironing. If you make one of these covers for yourself, note that you have to apply the bond to both pieces in order for them to stick together. It still confuses me as to why. If anybody has any insight, please satisfy my curiosity and leave a comment telling me why this is necessary. Trim to get a good clean edge. Here I am finding the middle of the width of the cover and the middle of the height of the cover to find the center point. This will mark the spot where the closure band will go. Here I am just making sure my church bullet journal has a good fit. You can also see the extra 3/4 inch I added for the notebooks. Next, I am making marks where I will be punching holes for the bands that will secure my church journal and my notebooks. Working on what will be the height side of the cover, I find my center line that I drew. 1/2 inch down from the edge on that line, make a dot. 1 inch down from that dot, still on the center line, I make another dot. Repeating this on the other end. Then, 1/4 inch to the left and to the right of each of those dots, I make another dot. So I end up with 2 rows of 3 dots on each end. I used a leather hole punch and a hammer to punch out the holes in the cover. I had to unfold a paper clip and use the end to poke the liner from the hole punch, as the liner wanted to plug up the end. This is expected and happens with leather as well. I used elastic for the bands. My elastic is 2.5 times the height of the cover. Starting from the back side, feed the elastic through the top hole and back down through the second. Pull it all the way down and pull it through the inner circle and then back down through the outer circle to complete the first band. Wait to tie them until you insert your notebooks to make sure that they're a secure fit. Repeat this for the second 2 bands. Here I decided to add a second hole so that the closure band was more secure. For the length of this band, I just measured twice the distance from the center hole to the edge of the liner, plus 1/4 inch. Before tying it off too tight, I made sure it was a good fit to hold my traveler's notebook and my replaceable notebooks. I waited to trim the tail pieces until after I seen that I had a good fit. I opened the bullet journal to the center, and I fed the front half under the first outer band in the cover. I then made bands to join together 2 notebooks. I measured the height of the notebook twice, plus 1/4 inch, and tied it off, creating a band. I then took 2 notebooks and I fed 1/2 of each of the notebooks through the band that I made. Then I took those 2 banded notebooks and I fed 1 notebook under one of the outer bands in the cover. I left the center band unused for now. I can easily add 1 to 3 more notebooks. Here I am using a piece of scratch paper to trace the corners to give my cover a clean look. I've used this traveler's journal for 6 months now and I'm really enjoying it. It is durable and it wipes clean easily. Since COVID closed down the churches for a while, I took the bullet journal out since it was for my church notes, and now I take my notes sitting on the couch. So there's no need to carry it with me. I replaced it with 3 more notebooks to match the other side. I have the first notebook designated for my yearly stuff, like calendars, finances, goals. My second is for 3 months of daily planning and journaling. The third is the same, as I try to stay ahead of designing my layouts, since bullet journaling can take a little bit of time. The fourth is for anything related to journal designs and ideas, as I am planning a journal for commerce. The next notebook is for all things I have learned about social media. My hat's off to all of you YouTubers. Making videos is no joke. And my 6th and last notebook is to track all of the information pertaining to my daughter's wedding coming up in September. If you'd like to see how I made the notebooks for my traveler's notebook, comment below. Thanks so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope you try and make a traveler's journal of your own. Have a blessed week. See you soon.